Hey Taurus, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And I was meditating on you guys' energy just a little bit, and I see that you guys have some type of kindred spirit coming in. Whenever I see the We're Here card, that definitely speaks to members of your soul tribe coming into your life, Taurus, okay? So you definitely could be experiencing that type of energy coming towards you, okay? Alrighty, let's tap in for Taurus. If you haven't already subscribed to the tribe, please go ahead and do so by clicking that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave your thoughts and opinions down below, okay guys? Time and energy are fluid when it comes down to these general readings, especially on YouTube. So just keep in mind that the energy that's coming up as the cross watcher's energy definitely could be your own and vice versa. As far as time goes, this definitely can be something you experienced in the recent past, or something that you're going through currently, or something that's to come here, okay? However, these readings are meant to serve as some type of confirmation, clarity, or heads up. So I definitely hope that they do. Alright guys, so if you guys haven't viewed one of these videos on my channel before, they are definitely to gauge the energy in your surrounding space of anybody that you're close to or see on an everyday basis, whether they're a romantic partner, a platonic friend, a family member, a co-worker, a neighbor, etc. Okay? Alright, so Taurus, we're going to hop right on in for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last half of May 2020, Spirit. Oh, I think this y'all last day. That is y'all birthday season, honestly. Okay, let's see. Who is in the immediate space of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? That is telling lies and keeping secrets, that have intentions other than what they state, Spirit. Clear, concise messages for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, that's so funny. I'm trying to figure out who else this came out for, because I feel like it came out for somebody else. Geminis. Okay. Alright, so you guys got Strange Valentine. And that is Love is Strange. But you know what? I want to kind of read the passage for you guys, because I know it's specific. It says, love doesn't always look like we thought it would. Thank goodness. It's in the strange and surprising. It's in the strange and surprising that the sweetest love can be found. As this odd little pair we have found, much to each one's joy, comfort, and delight. So basically, this is somebody that wouldn't be your usual type. And this is, if you're a chubby chaser, this is somebody bony. If you like younger women or older women, then it's the opposite. You know, it could be an age gap, a background difference, a cultural difference, or anything that makes this person different than you. You know, y'all may, people may stop and stare if they see y'all out in the street. Somebody could be really tall, somebody could be really short, any of that. But I feel like the next person that you guys run into, this person is not going to be your usual type. But at the same time, they came into your life right on time, and they feel like a miracle. But at the same time, Taurus, one thing that I'm noticing about this angel of alchemy, you could have been hoping and wishing to meet somebody like this, but now that they in your life, you see how she got her hands crossed over her heart? You may not be really in the energy to receive this love here, even though it is a miracle. It's God sent, it's sent from God, but I definitely feel like you guys are closed off at your heart center, so you might want to work on your heart chakra, okay? Alright, so I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann to clarify. Okay, Spirit, why is Strange Valentine here? Every time I see this card, it makes it so funny to me, because my middle name is Valentine, and I am freaking quite strange, to be honest. All right, why is strange Valentine here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. All right. So the Devil card came out. And the Devil is the representation of the astrological sign of Capricorn. Okay, and I'm also getting the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So I definitely see you guys walking away from something that you deem toxic. If it wasn't toxic, it could literally just be a Capricorn. If you guys were dealing with a Capricorn, it seems as though you guys are feeling forced to walk away from a situation that you felt was long term. This could even be a divorce for some of you. Okay, because with the 10 of Pentacles, that's long lived, that's generations, that is the building of a legacy. So whether you guys did build a legacy together and now it's time to dismantle that legacy and go your separate ways, or you could be knowing somebody that's actually getting a divorce. You can be knowing a Capricorn that's getting a divorce, okay? Or walking away from a situation. Why is strange Valentine here? Bro, these cards is tripping. Okay, let's see. This is this is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. Why is the strange Valentine, love is strange here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Seven of Swords. The Hermit. Okay. So what I'm seeing in this situation that you either deem toxic, that you walking away from here, that you felt like would be a long-term situation that didn't quite make it to be a long-term situation, is that you could have been holding this to yourself for a long time. If you wanted to walk away from somebody in this connection, whether it's a Capricorn or a Virgo, because that's the two signs I have here now. It seems as though you kind of kept this to yourself. You tried to, you know, make sure that you was hiding any receipts or signs that you were planning some type of, I don't want to say escape, because really you ain't got to escape nothing. You could just tell people you done with them. But plan some type of way out of this situation secretly, quietly. Probably making sure you wasn't leaving any breadcrumbs. Oh, and that's why, because you got new love here. Okay? So there's a situation, and it could be with a Capricorn, because as you can see, this person is very alluring, very tempting, and the devil is a temptation. Okay? But somebody is actually like wanting you to come with them. And I feel like, look, you took the bait. Oh my gosh. It's like somebody said, come, you come. All right? You could be leaving a situation for somebody here. There is like some deep contemplation or going within about whether this is the right decision, but the love feels so right that you're willing to gamble it all for this person, I feel. Why is the Angel of Alchemy here? Why is the Angel of Alchemy here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah. Now you're conflicted. This could be your old situation. You wasn't putting any effort into it anymore because it was way too much conflict going on. You probably had a very fiery partner. You know, somebody that just popped off at the mouth, because I'm seeing like a lot of fire, a lot of conflict, and basically you just trying to take the high road. So many times you have to just ignore this person or pull your energy back. This was a situation where you get a divorce from. With the Hierophant in reverse, that's short energy. So that's just speaking to two people that's not on the same page here. Somebody in this situation wanted a commitment and the other person did not. That's what I'm saying. And it definitely could be because of the lack of efforts. Like, it was like a lack of effort, like a lack of fighting for something, but always fighting. It's like you fighting, but you fighting for the wrong thing type. Why is the Angel of Alchemy here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, what's this? The Wheel. Okay, so it seems as though after you cut this situation off that was very like conflicting, and you know, it was very little effort putting in. I feel like you just didn't have the energy anymore to put into the situation after so much argument. Yeah, this is definitely a divorce. I got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Justice in reverse. Okay, I'm also getting with the Devil and the Justice in reverse here that somebody was definitely operating out of shadow energy. And not saying that it was shadow energy to leave a situation that no longer serves you, but I feel that in the way that the situation was left, that it was a lot of lies and manipulation told so that somebody can make a smooth transition out of a situation. Let's get one more for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the lies they tell them, the secrets they keep for the last half of May. All right, so my thing is, you just want to surround yourself with, you either want to focus on your work or just like-minded individuals. And I feel like that's why that Kindred Spirit came out before the We're Here card, because you know, this could either be involving work where you just focused on work, you know, wanting to be social, wanting to have friends and just do what you want to do and not have to answer to anybody. You know, but with the Ten of Swords here, you know, that speaks to an ending, as well as this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, as well as this Hierophant in reverse, as well as this Justice in reverse. You definitely turned your back to a situation that was once really conflicting for you. It caused a lot of anxiety. You know, the person that you left behind, they definitely can view you as somebody that backstabbed them or betrayed them. But this is over. Like, this is over. Like, with the Judgment here, it's finite. This is not a break or, you know, nothing. It's over. And so I feel like in this situation, you can be viewed as the liar, Taurus, because I feel like you become tempted and you fall for someone else and you just sneak out of a relationship without telling your person that you're done. Okay, why is the Devil here? Wow. Ooh, wow. You got the Snake here. Let's try to find out who this Devil is. Who is this Devil energy spirit? Is this a masculine energy? Or honestly, when I see the Devil and the Snake, that is a lot of sexual energy. The Devil and the Snake, because I see Snake as Kundalini energy. Okay, so with the Snake, I see the Great Fortune, the 4-leaf clover, and the clouds here. So honestly, I just see that somebody felt like they had to be sneaky and snaky in order to get to what it is that they wanted. You know, regardless of what, whether that was great fortune or just the life they want or whatever the case is. Why is the 8 of Cups here? It could even be like somebody that have money, you know. So this person, this newer love, they can be somebody that have money, because with the Great Fortune and the 4-leaf clover, that speaks to prosperity. So I got the Labyrinth here, and that speaks to confusion. And then a courtship in reverse. So that's the thing. Somebody was so confused about this breakup. It's like really a lack of clarity when it comes down to the situation here. Somebody is very unclear as to why you walked away. You know, if you walked away for somebody or if you just walked away for yourself. You know, Somebody in this situation is left, you know, to kind of pick up the pieces and try to sort through the puzzle and put it together here. You left this family sector behind, or, you know, you got this divorce or whatever to get on the path that you felt you was meant to go on. Maybe there's a brand new child involved. If not, this is just a new path, period. Yeah, and a choice that had to be made. Okay, so why is the Seven of Swords here? I just really feel like it's because whoever was thinking about a divorce, they like went through, they started the proceedings without even saying anything. Like, their partner just didn't have a heads up. So that's where the lie is. Somebody is doing this to get out of poverty or to get out of lack. So this definitely can be somebody getting into a new relationship for money. But lack can be lack of anything. Lack of love, lack of happiness, lack of fulfillment. Because I'm also getting a lack of happiness here. Unless a child was lost in this situation. Because the Sun in reverse can also mean the loss of a child for me. Why is the Hermit here? Ooh. Okay, so somebody just sitting with their secrets, going within. Somebody is really in contemplation mode on, you know, basically all the things that's hidden in this situation, and how do I come to the forefront? You know, how do I introduce this new person to my family? How do I tell my family what I did? You know, that I left behind, you know, my family. I left behind a relationship and possibly a child or children, you know, to start something new. Like, so this person is feeling all alone, feeling like they really can't talk to anybody. This could be you, Taurus. I keep getting court. Somebody going to court about child support, unexpected income, unexpected outcome. The masculine could have definitely left because they had a child on the way and they did not want to tell their partner about it. And this could have resulted in a loss anyways. Either the child wasn't theirs. This could be just all of this court energy, courthouse adjudication, all of this. This could be somebody going to court for fraternity reasons. So if it was a child involved, it's a possibility the child did not belong to the masculine in this situation. If so, if the child did, then it's a possibility that it was a child from the outside and it didn't make it. Either there was a decision for an abortion. Why is the child here? A decision for an abortion or actual loss. Wow. I said, why is the child here? The child is in reverse. So when I see a child here, when it comes down to somebody got a divorce over a child, but then a theft is here, it's like somebody got a divorce for nothing because the child that they got a divorce to go be with either wasn't their child or never even came into existence. Somebody could have just been plain lying about a child, but I don't think that's so because there's way too much court involved here. So I feel like the number one conflict that was going on in this household was because, why is the Five of Wands here? I'm getting a book, so that's speaking to some type of knowledge, knowing something. And so my thing is, there's a possibility that the partner of the whoever this Taurus, I'm gonna just say it was you, because it's your reading. But if it's the cross watcher, switch the energy. But I feel like there could have been so much battling within the household that was left behind because the partner that was there already knew what was going on. They knew what was going on. They felt the energy pull back. And they knew a choice was being made. But, you know, the discussions always led to arguments because the masculine did not want to reveal what their true intentions was. But the truth actually was that the masculine in this situation, their loyalty lied with their new situation. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's something that they kept to themselves. With the messenger in reverse, Why is the justice in reverse? Well, one thing I didn't recognize, I failed to recognize, was that the Wheel of Fortune is here, but justice is right next to that. So y'all know what that means. When justice and the Wheel of Fortune comes out together, that karmic justice will be balanced in the situation. So somebody thought that they was moving towards a much better situation, something that they saw such great value in, something where they thought they had a family coming that didn't even end up being theirs or didn't even come. Expectations was not met in the situation. So where somebody felt like, wow, the grass is greener on the other side, let me go. They got over there and they started looking closer at the grass and it was turf. Okay, so why is the justice card in reverse? Because this person's karma is, why is the justice in reverse here? Yeah, the masculine in this situation definitely gonna get some bad karma. All right, I hate to say that, not wishing bad on anybody, but I feel like the karma mostly is that this situation that they saw such great value in, it must have been superficial value, you know, whether that is somebody that appeared to be, you know, just, I don't know. One more for justice. Let's get one more for justice. They thought it was going to be different, better, and it wasn't. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Okay, so because this masculine wants to release themselves, they feel like they're a prisoner in their own karma, you know, or, you know, when the time comes, when divine timing is at play and this karma is playing out, then this person is going to try to want to bring harmony back to those that they hurt, because they know that they caused this karma on themselves by this. There may even be jail time being done. Especially if somebody signed a birth certificate for a child that's not theirs and they kind of stuck paying child support. Somebody can go to jail for non-payment of child support for a child that ain't even theirs for some of you. Just period. I don't know. I don't know what to say, Taurus. This is kind of crazy. I don't even know what to name this. If y'all got some ideas, leave it here. This could have happened to you guys too. So Taurus, you definitely could have had somebody do this to y'all. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Because, I mean, it's too cliche to say the grass wasn't green on the other side. I can't name it that because that's just way too cliche. So I'll figure out a title. But let me get the final outcome for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Guys, the masculine energies are taking over because the last couple of readings I've done has been from the masculine aspects. What is the final outcome for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the last half of May 2020, Spirit? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so one lesson that you guys are learning from this is willpower. Learning how to resist temptation. Learning that things that are temptation are more than likely masked. Okay? The void. So, I also feel like you guys are learning from this that when you have a void, seek to fill that within. Don't go looking elsewhere to try to fill a void, because that can lead you down the road of destruction and self-sabotage, and also the sabotage of other people's lives. Okay, so learn how to speak and communicate when it comes down to what you are missing, you know. Like, speak to those that you love, you know, especially if you're in a relationship and you feel like it's a void in a relationship. before you just jump ship to the first hand that's out like, come to me. Talk to your partner. See what you can do to make it work. And if it's nothing you can do to make it work, then at least exit a situation with integrity. Because the same type of lack of integrity that you may have inflicted on someone else, it looked like that can be coming back to you with the same person that you exercise this lack of integrity with, okay? So I do wish you all the best. I do hope that this reached somebody in a positive way. I really do hope that this don't resonate for a lot of people because it sounds like a messed up situation. But if it does, hopefully the message is well received. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And I'll check you guys out on the next one.